I've been testing the old Legend and the Equinox, you know. And Part 1 on that old Equinox seems to do pretty good, you know, around that modern trash, okay? The question is, you know, how has MindLab set that rig up? So here's what I'm going to do here to see if I can... I've done this mostly with the Equinox. I got this old Legend detector sitting here. Now, we're going to look at the Equinox, too. I've got this old Deus 2 11-inch coil. You see how close those coils are together there? And I'm going to sit down over here behind this Legend screen. This old camera's going to stay running, okay? And I've got this remote here. Now, I'm in the mono program, okay? And I happen to be in field M1, channel 2. All right, I'm at 7.81 kilohertz here, but I'm going to scroll this baby. All right, so I'm getting a little action there at 8 kilohertz, but let's play with this channel on this machine. You hear that? I'm at 7.81 kilohertz. That's channel 4. Channel 6 got quiet. All right, now I'm going to stay on channel 7 and scroll this machine. All right, it's going up to channel 9 on that Legend. 8 kilohertz, I'm getting some interference, okay? Now I'm going to scroll this Deus 2. That shut it up, okay? Get to 8 kilohertz and she cuts up. We'll go to channel 10. 7.81 kilohertz, I'm getting some. That's channel 11 now. Okay. Again, I'm going to scroll the Deus. I'm at 7.81. 7.61, 7.57 kilohertz. She goes quiet, but look at that. All right. So what we'll do is we'll get out of here and we'll go to M2. All right. There's channel 5. I'm scrolling this Deus in this 7.61, 7.81, she starts stirring herself up. See that? Changes channel 6 and she goes pretty quiet, okay? We'll go up here to channel 8 and see what happens. Can I conflict the machines? Okay, I may have to go to the next band, but that still may not. You see, I don't have every frequency on the mono program, okay? Don't have every frequency. I got a lot of frequency, but I don't have every frequency. We'll go to channel 10. Let's see if we get any action. So it almost would seem maybe this channel 10 is a little over 8 kilohertz, you know, but now that's just me, okay? We'll get out of here and we'll go to Park. Park M2. Let's see what we can come up with here. What channel am I in? I'm in channel 1. We'll go to channel 3 and see if what we can do here. 7.81 channel 3 on the Legend in Park Multi 2. So I'm getting some conflict right into that 7.5 to 8 kilohertz range with this machine here, okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and let's go up higher. I'm going way on up in here. That's 25 kilohertz band. I don't get anything there, and I'm in the 32 kilohertz band. Okay. And then I'm going up even higher. Now, the Equinox is like this too. It's hard to, you can't conflict it at the higher frequency. I mean, I'm assuming it's transmitting at a higher frequency. Okay, there's one right there. We finally found us one. 39.21. Okay, that's M2 in the power. That's channel 3. And I'm going to go back over here again. As soon as I change that channel, the racket stops. Okay? Okay, so there's channel 5. Let's see if we can conflict channel 5. Yeah, 36.36. Again, I go to channel 6 and I got rid of it. Let's see if I can conflict channel 6. Getting some right there, 39.21. There's channel 8. Let's try channel 9. Okay, so I can't get any kind of conflict there, but let's go down and try it. So it may be out of range. It may be actually over what this machine. See, this thing only goes to 45.4 kilohertz. So this channel here may be using a frequency higher than that, but that's not necessarily true, okay? Channel 10. Okay, we'll go down and look at channel 1. There's channel 1, and we'll try this. Don't get any conflict, okay? Channel 2. No conflict. Channel 3. We get conflict with channel 3 at 39.21 kilohertz, okay? So that's all I'm gonna show on this one here. I'm gonna turn this camera off and let's get that old Equinox over here into position. Equinox 800 made by my lab turned on in power 1, and we're on channel 3. Okay, we're gonna look at the low end first. This is the lowest band on this machine, 4 kilohertz roughly. I don't see any conflicts there. Now we're in the 7.6 band roughly. Let's see what we find in here. Uh-oh, there's something there, 7.57. All right, let's change the channel on this. Channel 1. 7.81. Ain't that interesting? See, that's about the same as that old Legend over there. How coincidental, reckon? Okay, channel 2. 7.61 roughly. Here's channel 4. 7.57. All right, you hear that? There's channel 6. Okay. So channel 6 was a conflict there at 7.61. Okay. Okay, now we're at Park 2, channel 3. Let's see if we can find anything here. Change the channel. Change her to channel 1. Channel 1. 7.61 sounds like a conflict to me. Okay. Channel 2. Okay, that's channel 4 on the Equinox, part 2, 7.61 kilohertz. Whoops. Okay. And channel 6, part 2, 7.57. 7.61, okay? So that's enough of this. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to leave her at channel 6, and let's get on up in the higher bands with this machine and see if we can find anything. We found something with that Legend, we think. So we're going to get up here. Okay, there's 35 kilohertz. Don't hear anything in there. I'm going higher. Let's see. I didn't hear nothing, I don't believe, in here. Change this channel on this Equinox. Don't hear anything, okay? Let's move this down a little. See, I did this before with the Equinox. You might have heard me say it earlier in the video. It was hard for me to find a conflict with this machine, with this detector, okay? This model program, okay? So let's see. Let's just go ahead and change programs here. We'll go back to part 1. Okay, now we're at channel 7, part 1. Don't see any. 36.3. See, that's the strange thing about this detector. Now, there's some conflict there. 29.41. All right. That's channel 7 in part 1. Hear that? Now, this is not exactly scientific here, what I'm doing, okay? But it is awfully coincidental that these two machines seem to be on the low end transmitting about the same frequency. But now here's the other $64,000 question, and I did a video today showing this, and I've seen this before. Now, I don't know the exact transmit frequencies of this machines, okay? But wonder if they're transmitting pretty close to the same frequencies. Why does this detector in part 1 act like it does around modern trash? It acts a lot different than that Legend laying over there on the ground, okay? So is that this multi-IQ? Is Mind Lab actually using... See, they're not using 4 kilohertz, I don't think. Not in this detector. I don't believe they're using a frequency that low. But they're using frequency that seems to be maybe similar to that Legend. Now, I don't know that for a fact, but yet they behave so much differently when you start putting high conductor, low conductor together, okay? So it's just something for y'all to think about, All I know is I just know enough to be dangerous, okay?